We are live from the A bracket semifinals. Misfits and the Strong Island Bulldogs. And I'm gonna get this up, pull back down. Here we go. Sun's here. We're gonna go over here. Misfits in the black, Strong Island in the white. These two teams have met a good bit of times already. Misfits got a win on Strong Island in GCFFA last fall. These two also faced off yesterday. Misfits got the win there as well. See if the Bulldogs can beat the Misfits. Strong Island trying to repeat as OC champions. If you are watching, feel free to share. Share everywhere. Tay in the gun. If anyone has any B updates, feel free. Tay running. First down. Here we go. If you're watching, feel free to share. Share everywhere. Dogs in white, Misfits in black as mentioned. Sun is right here at the 40. When they cross over, we'll head behind the quarterback, Tay Sosa. Misfits, with a win here, will advance to their first ever A Circuit Championship game. Strong Island with a win here will advance to their second consecutive Ocean City Championship game. Remember, they did beat the Rhode Island Lions last year. An amazing comeback, down 9 late before they won it. Rob Lane was quarterback then, and that's it, complete the cannon all. Some of these core members on Misfits were with Mayhem, actually, in 2018 when they faced off against the Strong Island Bulldogs in the Charm City Classic. That tournament won by Strong Island that year. Back-to-back A chips in Charm City. Some of the other guys faced off against them a year later with the affiliate nation. Misfits now. Franchise 3.5 years old. Goes back to the fall of 2018. And they made their debut in the Washington County Flag Football League in the Ashes of Mayhem. Tay, he was a quarterback this whole way through. Almost pulled down. Nowhere to go. Strong Island getting back there. Talking about it yesterday. Bulldogs lost to the Misfits and the Scorpions. But they managed to get a win on the Elite Rebels. Avenging that game last month, or really 3 weeks ago at XFFL. We will have a new A champion for the circuit here either way. Regardless of who wins this game, since the Rebels just went down. False start. And backwards goes the Misfits. SI trying to get back to another championship. In the last 3 years alone, they got 4 A Circuit championships. OC, AC, Albany, Baltimore, even Nationals in 19. Complete cannon. He's pulled right down, way shy of first, and they'll punt it. So the Misfits unable to progress the ball, and with that, Strong Island will take over following this punt. Barring a penalty, anything can happen. Barring a penalty or even a muff. We've had our fair share of muffed plays over time. bob of a snap. And that's a bobble of a catch. Strong Island will take the field. Let's talk about the run they've had going back to January of 19. 5A championships, including a GCFFA one along the way. Get back here. See what Birdman can do. This is actually the first time I've had a chance to watch him live since Worlds. That's pre-COVID. 2020, he suffered a horrific injury about a couple weeks after that has kept him on the sidelines. Back in action today. Let's walk across Ben. We apologize, Ben. Birdman. Going middle. Great play call and design early on. See what Strong Island can do. He was the man behind all that years ago. Gang back together again. Trying to make another run akin to what they did in 2019. Remember, 2021, they were off to a really good start. They were hot in OC and AC. They did not play circuit ball the rest of the year, though, until Nationals, where they were a semi-finalist to main event. One split off, one tight. You got two season right, one left. Birdman. And complete. Excellent defense. See what Brian Alfieri and company can do. First time I had an opportunity covering him in a while. Last time I saw Birdman in 9-man was back in Worlds. That quarterfinal loss to the Punishers. In a game where the Punishers were locked down on defense. Game prior to that, they had lost a main event in a Saturday night game. One of the first lives I did with Jerome Russo a while back. Alfieri. There is a flag coming out. There is a flag coming out. What's going to be called here? Let's see what Keith says.
Bro, you get him! Get him!
Oh, sorry, Birdman. So they're going to call hold on Strong Island and be going backwards.
Let's go. Keep it up.
Four receivers, one tight. See what Birdman and company can do here. And the franchise for this team, even though they won with other guys last year. It's an overall well-coached, well-put-together team. A lot of talent in the Strong Island squad. Big completion across the middle. And we're starting to see some shades of the Birdman of old. Fourth down, and
Hey, that's a first down!
Birdman making the argument right now about field position.
We were never over! We're good,
we're good, stop! We're good! We were never over! We got it!
So first down, they're saying the puck is over. So a first down for the Bulldogs. Talked about it last year. They won both their tournament championships with different quarterbacks. Rob Lane in OC, CJ Tarver in AC. man behind that 2019 run is back. Hand off, goes down right side. Man, he got a head on the legs there, and down he goes. If you are watching, feel free to share everywhere. Strong Island Bulldogs out of the GCFFA, Greater Connecticut Flag Football Association. Misfits out of the WCFFL, the Washington County Flag Football League. Talk about where these two teams were during the heyday of Strong Island. That was the time where Misfits was still very much a league-only team. They were in Washington County the fall of 18. Had 2 losses that year to Adrenaline Rush and Ruckus in the semis. Came into Keystone the next year and beat the Killer Bees, Ship Flip Gators, and the Spartans for the championship. That is the old Spartans, the current. Oh, and caught. Big catch across the middle. Now the field. Touchdown Bulldogs. Strong Island takes a 6-0 lead. Now you hear it. Welcome to Sunday from the Bulldog sideline. So far today,
Football motherfucking Sunday.
so far today, the team who won the first match on the A bracket has won the second. Rebels doubled up on Dream, but the Scorpions doubled up on Rebels. And right out the gate, the Strong Island Bulldogs taking a 6-0 lead on the Misfits.
Hurry up, run, boy.
Ball down, kick up. That's good.
Let's go!
7-0. 7-0 Bulldogs.
I don't see that same nigga I had yesterday.
Quarter has been called. So at the end of the first quarter, it's Strong Island 7, Misfits nothing.
No.
Anybody has any updates on the B field, let me know. Last I heard, Gusto Land is in the semis against either 717 Elite or the other team they're facing. I can't recall. I know PME was playing Steelers. I don't know what the other half of the bracket looks like. We have said that if we finish here, by the time that B's still going, and if we get up to the field and it's still a close competitive game, we will try to get the B championship 20 minutes up the road at the Baptist School. It is on my way home, so it's not really that far out of the way.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop fucking talking.
Kickoff. Coming down the field. Took it way far back there. We might have got a scuffle here, and we're going to have to cut away.
Why are we running on the field? Why are we running on the field? He swung.
Looks like scuffle ended quickly. That was settled fast. A player from the Bulldogs and the Misfits had an altercation during that return. Might have got a glimpse of it. Misfits say a punch was thrown. Remember, this was the subject of controversy last year between the Misfits and the Lions. Similar circumstances breaking out. That led to the ejection of Tay in that game, which some have argued altered the entire game for the Misfits offense. Let's see what they decide here. Refs are deliberating. Sun is back there behind the offense. We're going to go back there too.
That's what that
Looks like both teams are settled it. And they're going to talk it over and settle it. We're going to back up a little bit and give them space to talk it over. You love seeing that. They want Andy back over.
What tournament do you ever throw somebody out for 2 games? That's wild. 1 game. He did not throw a punch. He didn't throw a punch. Those punches were thrown. They were toughened up.
So both the players have been ejected from the remainder of the tournament from what I'm hearing.
He got the camera. What is this? Let's go, brother. Let's go. It was this. It was tugging.
Both sides trying to argue it, but both sides will lose a player as a result. And from what I'm hearing, this is for the remainder of the tournament. So both teams will be down a man going to the finals no matter what. Look, if you all have seen my inbox and over the years of being called out for filming fights, I got to do what I got to do to protect the product, to protect the tournament. Now that said, maybe one day I'll go rogue and show it. So we're back on. Both players have been ejected. First and short. And let's see how this factors in the remainder of the game. Bulldogs and Misfits, neither team is happy right now. Stepping it up. Tay running it. Hold right down. First down for the Misfits. Winner of this to take on the Scorpions for the championship. Both players were tossed, Elliot. Both players were tossed. Tay, one tight, 4 wide. Big loss for both sides, no matter how you draw it out. That was the rule. Both players were in scuffle, and because of that, they were both ejected. Ejections, not just the game, but the rest of the tournament, Jamie. That's what I was told. So both teams will be down, and you got to talk about losses here on both ends. Strong Island, that's a trench guy they needed for Misfits. That's a pass rusher that you definitely need. One of the better ones in the region. Third down. So both teams will be down a man coming into that championship, regardless of which team it is. Third down coming up for the Misfits. I mean, long drive home for both sides, Jamie. Dogs coming down for the most part from up in New York, Long Island area. Got a couple guys that are coming in from other places too. Misfits, they're out of the 4-state, Washington County region. ties to KFFL and OMFFL and GCFFA as well. They are a brand. They are a franchise. As is this Strong Island team. Look at this catch. And pulled down. Oh, they're saying short. What are they going to say this was pulled down at? Don's saying short. I believe Don is saying just before the line. Oh, yeah, because you were trying to drive down here because you thought the Rebels was going to win.
On the ball, let's go.
Jamie. It's all right, though. I get you. You're being a great dad, though. Coming out to see both your sons today. I support that. Sacked in the backfield. Nowhere to go for Tay on fourth. And the Strong Island Bulldogs will take over.
I know this nigga.
Here we go. Best hits of secondary. Misfits back on the field. I spaced out, Ron. I'm doing good, Ron. And everybody in the comments saying it was Nick earlier. I didn't think it was Nick. So it was somebody else who I can't identify offhand. So it wasn't Nick who was ejected, for what it's worth. I just walked past him.
Back up, receiver.
It might have looked like him from far away, though. I didn't get a good look because I turned away the minute it happened. But I didn't think the guy who was there was Nick who got ejected at first. I thought it was somebody else. Throws middle, complete. Pulled down. Second down. Y'all had me convinced it was Nick. And I was like, I don't think that was him. That's sad. I just walked right past him. If it was, we would have probably heard it on the live from the sideline or from the ride back home. Birdman. Stepping up. Nowhere to go there. Great defense by this Misfits unit. Got to get a stop here on this Strong Island Bulldogs team. First time we've had Strong Island on live, for us at least, since AC. We were over there with Workhorse Media, Pat Johnson and company, on that one. Catch, yes indeed. Big catch. First down. One-on-one. And Canada didn't have enough height. That was just straight body for body, one-on-one, wide receiver on DB play. He played it the best he could. He just needs to be a few inches taller and he would have probably had it. Fix my phone here. There we go. First and goal. Boone saying on the sideline, Chris Boone that is, Misfits quarterback last year. And recently a 5-man champion down at the Charlotte Major. Shout out to him. So 4 plays to score here for the Bulldogs. Intercepted. Looks like Eric Jones. Hold right down. Big time pick by E. Much needed by Eric Jones. We talked about him. Came onto the scene in 2018 for the Brunswick Assassins. Early on from the gate, he was one of their better players on offense and defense. Remember, he put up a performance, one of the best of the year, back in that 2019 fall season when he and the Railroaders knocked off Adrenaline Rush 9-0. The stunning upset we had for you and Marty Snook that day. He had 2 key interceptions and a score in that game, including a big reception late to secure it. On to the right side. Out of bounds. Tag. Complete right side. And pull down. I'd like to thank all 77 viewers for tuning in. Pretty good number for a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, we not.
2 minutes to half. 2 minutes, 2 timeouts. Misfits down 7-0 here in the second quarter to the Strong Island Bulldogs. Pull down, I think. No whistle was blown. Now we got a whistle. Misfits trying to get their first Sunday win in a tournament since Charm City Classic. That was their last one against Rideout in that tournament. They have lost 4 straight Sunday games in a row in tournament play. Took a loss to Bad Boys in York. PME and Capital Classic did not make Sunday at Nationals. And took a loss to the Punishers a few weeks ago. Trying to overcome that and beat the Bulldogs today. Going to that right side. Nice game. Pulled right down. Timeout Misfits. Is Don signaling over there. 4th down coming up. Bulldogs, on the other hand, on terms of Sunday losses, they have only had a whopping total of 3 since the beginning of this decade. Took a loss to the Punishers in Worlds 2020, as well as Nationals 21, back-to-back years. Quarterfinals in Worlds, semifinals at Nationals. Lost in the semifinals as well to main event in Nationals this past year. Only 3 Sunday losses total for Strong Island during the last 2.5 years, going back to that Worlds tournament. And if they have, usually if they're not eliminated early, they're going to win it. Crawling across the middle, that's Norton. Nice catch there. Tatum Norton. 2 men who came in this together. If I remember correctly, I want to say they went to the same school together. They've known each other for a minute. They were with the Red Knights 5 years ago. Before heading on to AFN, Mayhem, and now Misfits. Right side. He's pulled right down. Timeout Misfits.
They don't have any timeouts as a penalty. They don't have happening. They called it. They lose one at the 2-minute warning. They called one on the beginning of the first half. That's it. No. China, hold on. They called one in the first half. And the guy was like, yo, why'd you call a timeout? Right. There's one at the 2-minute warning, and they called one.
Exactly.
They called a timeout. They don't have none. They had too many people.
They
have no timeouts at the penalty. Bring them back. Hey. Just call them before. You always took 2 drive. You only get 2. You had 2.
You only get 2. You don't lose one. No, you don't. No matter what. No, you don't. It'll be written down.
And the referees will confer.
You have 3. You don't lose one if you already got 2. If you got 2, you don't lose.
And I'll be an advocate. Those sunglasses Lionel is selling are pretty sharp. I just wish I could see.
Let's go.
So they're going to discuss this whole timeout situation. If it's ruled that the Misfits do not have one,
let's line up.
it would technically be considered a penalty. So we'll see what they do here.
You can't lose one. You only lose one if we use one the first time out of the game, then we just use one, we use another one. So we good.
So they're going to rule that was their last one. I've never been fully clear on that rule myself. But I also don't pay attention to timeouts very closely. Not a penalty line now? Okay. I don't know if that's considered to be a technical or not. Usually it's a technical in some sports. Because it's considered a delay of game, at least in tackle football. Maybe different than nine-man, though.
Third down. Second. My tight end got the first, then I ran the ball. So a second. I got the first. And then I ran. Keith, I got the first.
And second down.
Over on the first down. Yo, it's second down. Yeah, second down. Hey, Max. Good.
Snap. Throws that up, incomplete. Third down coming up. We would go in the end zone, but the sun's directly facing behind us, so we're going to avoid that for the minute. Placement of that's been a problem all day. So Jamie Lagana with that update. 7-1-7 Elite down 2 scores in the fourth to Bad Boys. Looks like we'll get Bad Boys and Gusto land in the semifinals. And I'm guessing Rampage, PME, and the other. That might be it, but Jamie doesn't know offhand, I imagine. He's getting New York updates. So Gusto land Bad Boys in the semis. Rematch of Clash of York where they met twice. Should be a good one. We get it off, yes sir. Touchdown to Haney. Good to see over the bodies there. I'm going to try to get a different angle next time. Try to get that up there, but it's a score. Seven to 6.
Right here on my dick. Come over here. Relax, yo. I'll bring that motherfucker around. Relax with that dick shit, bro. I'll put my dick around your neck. Hey, come on. Everybody got a touch.
Ball down, kick up. It is good. Haas with the kick. We're tied at 7 here in the second. 10 seconds to go. seconds left here in the half. Tied at 7. Final 4 in the B is PME, Rampage, Gusto Land, and Bad Boys. 2 Maffle teams. One more Maffle game between PME and Rampage going on right now. And Bad Boys versus Gusto Land, OMFFL versus YAFFL. I'll give Gusto credit. They've been on a hell of a run this weekend. Bounce coming. Looks like Webb coming in. See what, and ran out of space there. And dead ball. So that'll be halftime with the score at half, 7-7. We'll be right back. I can't do it live, but after the game we can.
Somebody can, right? They can go in there and look at it.
Let's head back out here. Strong Island Misfits, 3rd quarter. Stay on the sideline. The sun's still facing that way. We're number 1 here on TBT. Let's see how the other lives are going right now. We go right side, left side. There we go. I'm about to say, he probably had the ball there.
Hey, good block, 60. You a dog. Yeah, you suck. I am. I'm the best. The best. I talk this shit.
Hey, that was a hell of a fucking...
Almost 10 years in county now.
I mean, that's the same nigga that was running his mouth, but just like
Hey,
the guy he was supposed to be blocking made the play, you know? Good job.
Hey, everybody back up 2 steps.
Just a couple steps. My bad. I don't want to get in the way of everybody. I'm going over here. Give me a better shot. Right side. And too high, incomplete. Way too high. Third down.
Hey, better not let's play.
Craig, the score we had last for PME Rampage was 20-0 PME. So PME looks like they're going to be waiting for the winner of Bad Boys and Gusto Land for the championship. Bad Boys and Gusto Land.
Oh, what? In the chip?
Semis. Winner goes to the chip against PME.
Hey, man, boy.
Don't say that. I was just saying, don't say that.
And I think we're going to get Ray Wagner versus Champ Moore, actually, for that one. Should be a good one. Battle of York quarterbacks. Sac City there. Misfits defense stepping it up in a big way on this drive. Just what this team needed. Switch that to 3rd quarter. Dogs will declare.
We did our job.
Great stop by the Misfits.
Count it up, Quan. Count it up. Count it up, Quan.
Punt coming. Return. Got it back in and out. There's a hole. There's a tear. Oh, there's everything on that one. Oh no, yeah. Come on.
We got a fucking game to win. We got a fucking game to win. Calm down. Hey, we're doing too much.
Helmick upset.
Calm the fuck down, nigga.
There is a flag that was thrown.
He's supposed to do that.
Hey, y'all want to fight? Go to MMA. I eat that shit.
They're trying to keep him calmed down back there. They got to. Give him a second. And a tense moment on the field, so what's going to happen here is the question.
We got 10 for the hole. We got 10 for the hole.
I see multiple flags.
So they will decline to hold. First and short. Well, let's go behind. Sun's back there. I keep faking. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's this way. Tay. Incomplete. Bad shot. Let's go back. Is that a roster or somebody's play sheet?
Yeah, refs. That's what I was afraid of, somebody's playbook. Put that on eBay later.
$200 and I'll send a copy right out. Huh? One tight, Tay. Runs that left side. He's got plenty of lanes open. Look at the moves, the hip movement, big gain, first down. First down for Tay and the Misfits. They're in the red zone. They have an opportunity now to score and get the lead on Strong Island. The defending champions of this tournament. Winner will play the Scorpions. Misfits might have to change because Scorpions are the higher seed. We'll see what happens. Dogs coming out here trying to win this championship. Right now, though, Misfits are making it as hard as they can for the Dogs to get a win. A great performance by a Misfit team who was on the verge of going down 2 scores early. This has been a different kind of weekend for them. Could this be it? Could this be their weekend finally? Could they be the first A team from the 4th state to win an A tournament since 2017? Tay, play action. Goes it right up. Incomplete. Second and goal. Four receivers at a tight. Tay stepping up. Got it. Touchdown, Misfits. Well, what's going on here?
That's a sack.
Sack. Yes, it is. They're going to call sack on that play.
It was a sack. Your opinion. I just don't know. They already made their call.
Oh, here.
Come on, let's go.
I thought, I mean,
What down we got?
I thought he had it off. I thought he might have, but my eyes were not down where the pool was. Fans at home, what do you got? Ross, you're saying sack. What do you think, fans at home? Was it a sack or was it a touchdown? Ross says sack. I agree. It was. I agree, Dave. For those watching later, these are comments on Facebook I'm reading. Jamie Lagana saying sack. Kyle Jason saying the ball was off. Al saying touchdown. I agree, Jamie. Oh, got it off real late. Norton just got it down. Alex trying to keep it alive. Oh, almost intercepted. So Norton just got it off the ground. He tried to get up and go, got a couple yards out of it, then trying to pitch it, and down it went. Boo says take a chance. It don't hurt. He's got a point.
Hey, Spence.
Odds coming in.
Hey, come on.
Oz made his debut in 2020 with Killer Bees and Pure Chaos. All-around talent. He can play kicker, D-line. He can do a lot. He's a good edge rusher to have, too. One of, if not the best kicker in the 4th state. I still lean towards Kyle Marshall, our guy. But Oz is certainly up there, if not very close. That's a high snap. And a throw! Crazy Nick down the sideline! Touchdown, Misfits! A fake field goal! Tell you the Crazy Nick!
How did we not touch him?
See what China says. Misfits celebrating. A fake field goal. Off the high snap. Might not have been a fake. I think that was intended. It was a high snap. Tay just had to do what he had to do.
If it's a fake field goal, his knee has to be up. His knee cannot touch the floor.
But the question is, was there a declaration of a kick prior?
If you declare kick, you can't go for it. You don't have to declare shit when you're in formation.
Nick saying no declaration.
We declared no. He got it from a snap.
Well, they're going to discuss it. We need Rose guys on this one. Andy is coming over to talk it over the refs. The preliminary ruling is a touchdown to Crazy Nick Karaki, who came off of the left side and caught that ball. Let's see how they judge this one. I'm semi-curious myself.
Okay, we could have went through the A-gap, bro. Right. That's not, they're not declaring it for a field goal. They declared a field goal. Yeah, they declared a field goal, Chris. And they closed the A-gap. No way. Yeah, we go.
Hold on. Bulldogs are trying to argue that there was a declaration and that the A-gap was closed. And I believe they are looking at the 9-man rule book, is what I'm gathering. I miss 9-man. It's been a while.
Nah, they know the rules, bro. They know the rules. You can't do that. That's a flag. 15-yard penalty. Come on, dog. And that was slow, dog. That was 4. That's our ball. That's turnover. That's our ball. That's turnover.
Strong Island believes. There is, you don't have to declare moats. It's just if you did, which I didn't hear a declaration, but I also may not have heard it just because I wasn't listening for it. Arguments in midfield here. Butte and Birdman talking. Butte's a lot more calm than he was earlier, I'll say that. They're still looking up the rules, so we're going to see what happens here. If it stands, it's 13-7 Misfits. If it does not, we're still at 7.
If they declare it, you have to look. They said they're looking at good when they score. Yeah, they can do it. They can do it. No, they can't. Yeah, because he did say that. They can do it. Hey,
see how this goes.
That don't matter, though. That don't matter. If you say don't rush the A-gap, it's automatic. That's what I'm trying to say. It's automatic. If the ref says you can't rush the A-gap, then it's fair because it gives us a disadvantage. You have to run the exactly. Otherwise, if y'all undeclared, we wouldn't have fucking gave a fuck about that. I know, you would have known.
We'll see what happens. If you are looking for the A championship, we're about 17 minutes overdue. We will probably start that closer to 4:30. Scorpions are in the A chip. They're going to play the winner of this. We will find out what the ruling is. And
let's go!
Looks like touchdown's the indication.
I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I'm a white bitch.
Butte is saying he's trying to state his case here, but the ruling seems to be touchdown Misfits.
What's up, world?
So
They can't kick me on this one. Play. They can try. Where you from, my boy?
Touchdown it is.
He's one of those guys. He just talk and then walk away. Like, we get it. We try to talk to you, you walk away like a smart ass. That's funny shit, nigga. That's weird shit, bro. The fourth dude. I'll talk to the captain. I'll talk to him. All right, let's go.
13-7.
No, it's us.
So 13-7 is the score. Misfits get the points. Taylor Karwacki off of the botched field goal snap is the way we're going to roll it. So here's the point after for Oz. Ball down in a second. Here we go. Blocked! A very crucial block. And that'll make it 13-7. Minute and running in the third.
Stop giving him anything.
Yeah, that got him right there. I'm getting him. My man's like, watch the picture. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Happy birthday, Pops.
Turn, whip. Going down the seam. Trying to pitch it back. I've lost track of the pitches on the bodies. There is a penalty. He's going to the other side and running it down. Sorry about that, guys. He's on the Misfits sideline, and that turning there kind of made it hard.
I just don't know why we keep kicking.
So that's a return for a touchdown. Okay. We apologize for the angle. The further down he went towards the Misfits sideline, the harder it got to shoot that, especially with the sun right there. So that's a return for the Bulldogs. And what are they doing back here? Okay, fourth quarter just started. All right. I think they took it back. It was a hard shot because like he went across the field as I was on the Misfits side, and that damn sun started getting away. Really. Fourth quarter. Is that 6? The sun got my eyes toward the end. That was a hard one to see. So we're tied at 13, right? Like, just like that. Wow. Kick return for the touchdown. And to start the fourth quarter, after all that, it is now 13-13.
Hey, where we going? Where we going, Cole?
I don't know. Nothing.
Oh, hey,
So we're tied. Kick return for a touchdown. Sheesh. Extra point pending. Wow. Ball down, kick up, and it's tipped at the line. Good. 14-13. 1 point lead for Strong Island. Kick return coming, and we're going to try to avoid what happened last time where I missed the play because of the angle I was at. 1 point lead for the Bulldogs. After all that. Craziness. What a wild sequence of events in this game. A botched field goal attempt that turned into a passing touchdown from Tay to Karwacki, which led to a debate for almost 10 minutes over whether or not it was legal, followed by a kick return for a touchdown. That was Webb. I want to say he pitched it back. I couldn't see from that point. And with that, the Strong Island Bulldogs, here in the fourth quarter, lead by 1. Karwacki's angry, and he was distracted by everything going on, and I'm about to get... I'm in the wrong place again. Pull right down.
Hey, he going for a ride. He went for a ride.
Thanks for the update, Catherine. 6-0 Bad Boys on Gusto Land. Battle of YAFFL quarterbacks. Ray Wagner versus Champ Moore over there.
let's go, Bad Boys.
Bad Boys trying to get that chip.
Let's go, Bad Boys. Let's go, Bad Boys.
They're in the semis against Gusto right now.
Gusto, are you kidding?
Gusto Land beat Titans this morning, yeah.
What's the score of that game?
7-6, I think it just said. 6-0 Bad Boys. My bad, I just had to scroll back up.
Woo!
And they're going to re-kick this.
Run that shit back.
Huh? This game? 14-13 Bulldogs. So they're going to re-kick this, and we got distracted in the midst of all of that. And I think it's because the Misfits had too many guys on the field. Nick was yelling during that play. And they're yelling more. They are just discombobulated right now. And they muffed it. Not good. But he might have a scene. The cannon's pulled down. They're back here. We're going to look for that sun. It's over there where the post is. Huh? B bracket? It's yeah, PME blew them out. Bad Boys are playing Gusto Land right now in the semis. Potentially, but Bad Boys are already up 6-0 in that game right now. That's the YAFFL page has if you're trying to watch it. Tag on Metal Norton. Norton pulled right down. Time is 3:58. We're looking at a 4:15, 4:30 8-chip kickoff. I don't think we'll see overtime. You know, we still could. Right now, there's no scenario unless both teams were to score and one gets a conversion, the other one doesn't. Tay trying to get away. Throws it way out of bounds. So much so, I lost the ball in the air.
Doubles on both sides. Like what we was doing yesterday. It's either going to be a post or a corner.
I've been telling, but they're trying to get Tay to implement some of the smaller shit. Stop looking downfield. The first drive, or the drive that we scored, we did what? All out. Right.
So I was about to say, who's pumping into me? Like a pinball machine, or a pinball at this point.
Yeah, we just need a bucket. Yeah. Then the next thing will open up. Especially on this side.
Tay.
Oh my God, Cam.
Way too high. Incomplete.
Oh my God.
Cannon was. And frustration on this sideline.
Cannon was 6.
Tay went middle, but Cannon was open on this left side. And he had a lane to score. And you heard that over the live, the reaction from the Misfits sideline on that play.
Joe, you know the time?
Real time? Game time. You have to ref say that one, man. See, I wish that scoreboard would be used and you had actual time.
Right?
Yeah. There's somebody in the booth to operate. Tay. Intercepted. Going the other way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 20-13. A pick 6. And momentum swung back the other way. What a fourth quarter Strong Island has put together. Defense and special teams are winning this one for the Bulldogs. A kick return, a pick 6. And they had one offensive score earlier. They've scored all 3 facets of the game. Credit to this Strong Island team today. Damn, Chellaney. That's harsh. I'm way back here, man. I can't help it. I can't turn any further.
I'm not telling you to go there. I'm telling you. 4:35 and run.
4:45 and run. Ball down, kick up. Hey, that's no good. Yes, sir. 20-13.
It went that way late when it got behind it. Yeah, you need the taller poles.
Yeah, we need to go to Home Depot or something, grab some.
Where's the ref in the center?
That's crazy though, man.
Where's the ref in the center? Where's the ref in the center? You don't got one. Y'all just fucking up too many times talking to each other.
Kickoff here, 7-point game. I would get in the booth, but the problem with the booth is the shutters up there are at an angle that you can't really film up there without hanging the camera so low out the window that you're basically hanging yourself out the window. I am pretty trash though. If I were to rank live streamers, I'd say I'm about last.
No, you wasn't, bro. Your whole head got fucked up looking for that ball. Your head was like this looking for that ball. You was like this. That's exactly what you did. You was like this. It was way behind you when it started.
I try to avoid the booth, but it's because the shutters there, like I said, you can see the shutters if you try to pan. And I'm not really trying to film like that again. Thank you, thank you. From one Joey to another. Much respect. Drones are not bad. I just need a microphone to make it work, because otherwise all you hear is buzzing in certain ones. I've been working on it. I'm just stubborn and like my old ways. I need a booth sometimes. I need multiple angles, really. I'm being honest. Pull right back, pull down. Truthfully, if I could, like, I would have at least 3 different cameras set up, maybe 4, and would just have a switcher where I would operate it. Maybe stand on the field and do commentary. I honestly, like, when I film, I prefer to be on the field. I hate being in booths and far away. It just don't feel the same to me. I appreciate all you guys. 80 viewers strong this afternoon for Misfits and the Strong Island Bulldogs. We got one more left. And we got the update. Gusto Land up by 1 on Bad Boys in the semifinals. Can Gusto Land pull it out? Can they be the first YAFFL team to win a 9-man tournament?
Hold these nuts, nigga. Hold these nuts.
Hold these nuts.
Why you say that to a grown man? You know that nigga. Hey, you know that nigga, he up on the
When he does it, yeah, the
Nice catch there by Hall. He's been doing it the last 5 years. Hard to believe he was considered the 3rd best running back in our league at one point. Times have changed. Gusto up by 1, Charles, from what I've been reading. The YAFFL page has that from what I've been told.
Oh my God!
Tay. Running himself. Tay Sosa.
Oh yeah! Good shit, Cannon!
Cutting inside.
Good shit, Cannon!
Pull right down. End zone time.
Smart play! Larry!
I'll be honest, Dave. Looking back at that spring season 5 years back, when I watched Cannon back there, my first thought was, this guy is probably the most talented back we had because of his versatility. And then when Boone came around and turned him into a slot receiver, it was just money from there. That really helped him out in 9-man. He could still play running back, though. I like him in both plays. We're going to go way back in the end zone. Wind getting heavier. Tay. Pull down. Pants completely torn off. Tay had his pants down to his feet. 2-minute warning, and there's no call there. 7-point game in the 4th quarter. What a great day of flag football we've had. What a great weekend. We started out at 9 o'clock this morning with Steelers X-Dogs. We're at Misfits in Strong Island. We've been able to get about, I'd say, 13 teams this weekend. I'm glad we were able to get some more teams out there. 14, really. See, I mastered that technique, Ben, back in the day. TJ, I'm about to have you and Ross have a verbal debate on Blunt Talk on Tuesday night about this stuff. One 5-8. Take. That's a sack. Third down.
Hey, quiet. Get back here. Hey, get back here.
Scorpions waiting. They have not been on the field since close to about 2:15 p.m. I want to say, maybe 2:30. It's been a while. Sorry about that, guys. It's getting a little cold.
Defense back up, we're good.
Was that right? The soccer play. Hey, easy in. No, just short. However, there's a hold on the offense. Oh, devastating. Misfits were a yard away from a score, and now instead they go back. You're saying take the penalty. Strong Island was about to decline it. I think Ant's over there showing Keith the film. Ant's in the backfield. Looks like he's filming that game with, looks like some sort of iPad or something. 53 seconds. We're going to go back in the end zone. So, looks like a timeout will be called. Yeah. Complete to Cannon, pulled right down. Fourth down for the Misfits. Last timeout called. Championship game. I am projecting a 4:30 kickoff right now, if not just before. We're going to try to make the B field after this if there is time remaining. The last check I had was at PME's in the championship against the winner of Bad Boys and Gusto Land. And if Gusto Land can pull it out against the Bad Boys, when you look at where this team was, not just yesterday, but back at Capital Classic, they were dead in the water. Rollers ain't even here, Jacob. Well, technically, Team Petty was out earlier today. I think FOE might have got him. I wasn't there, though. Ah, you're back at the Bay Bridge, Jamie? Oh, man. You're having a long ride back. Tay. A flag came out. What are they going to roll here? It's a hold on the defense. I best say it should still be 4th down by rule. So a hold on defense. Back of the end zone. Holding on the defense. They said when they went to go pull Tay's flag, they pulled the shirt. Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to say, those things are tough. Tay coming close. We're going to get some trench action. Tay pulled down shy of the end zone. Turnover on downs, Bulldogs ball. Strong Island takes over. Tay tried to run for it, but he was just 7 yards short of the end zone. And I gotta disagree with the call there. You gotta throw it up at the end. End zone or bust at that point. Tay's got mobility, but just not enough to get there. We're gonna wrap it up. Bulldogs to the finals. They defeat the Misfits 20-13. I'm Joey Blaze. We'll see you in a few for Bulldogs and Scorpions. See you then.